So after John and I got back from our island trip in Maine, I had my plate full with editing and designing fall merchandise, working through a tough situation with my cabin build, and figuring out logistics for a couple fall partnerships that I'll tell you more about later on. I was spending a lot of long days in my office making it all happen. The kind of days where you stare longingly out the window, but you know you have to stay disciplined and get the work done. But to keep my mind balanced, a couple times a week, I'd sneak off in the late afternoon for a little adventure. I used to lust after the big epic trips and the grand plans and the life-changing excursions.
This is... Oh. This is everything.
Then I learned about the Tuesday afternoons, the midweek "what are you up to tonight" phone calls, the spur-of-the-moment mad dash over the mountain in gold light with fresh-hayed field scents wafting through truck windows. The little nooks and crannies you only know about when you spend a lifetime somewhere. And I learned that these little adventures are what truly fuels my soul.
You know how it is. Oh, baby.
And I know they fuel Mason's too, because we always find ourselves in the most humbling hilltown scenes. And we never go looking for anything special, we just seem to stumble upon it. But we've all got friends where you don't need words much to communicate. There's a mutual understanding. And with Mason and I, we always get caught in these surreal moments, a lot of times revolving around nature, and one quick glance assures we both appreciate it for all it's worth. There's just no fluff. It's being ourselves and appreciating life, admiring the places we grew up, having conversations about life and dreams, and I don't know, it's just real tangible friendship that I really do savor. Because I've been around enough of the fluff to know what's worth dedicating time towards and what's not. And no matter how busy I am, I never regret these little adventures with my best friends. So it was mid-August and the goldenrod was taking over the meadows. The corn had grown tall and the hills had a golden hue to them. And this night Mason and I chased the light to the top of the cliffs where we met the wind.
Keep it where?
That warm summer wind, you can feel it recharging you.
We were probably training for the Josh this time last year, right? Or maybe starting to think about it, or maybe that was September, we waited till. We talked about it.
There was
And for the first time this year, we got up in the sky.
Like, too hard to teach.
Yeah.
And sacrifice. You did something else, you did this. We're all just doing what we love. Trying.
Whenever we fly, I feel myself let go. There's nothing you can do but trust and embrace it. A fitting feeling for the end of summer. And I've been checking out this property that's for sale. It's got a bunch of acreage, an old barn, a river, and multiple meadows. And while the cabin is a great escape, this is the kind of place I could raise a family someday.
I mean, if the bones are good, well, the foundation looks well for long. I know, look at this. Seriously. Like, what? It's like a whole separate property back here.
We just happened to drive by the little handwritten sign on the side of the road, and I'm all for serendipity, so we'll see what happens. And as the golden summer days continued, the mornings and the nights were getting colder. You could feel that change was coming.
What's happening over here?
And the whole gang kept chipping away at little projects, slowly but surely.
Just another day. Just another day. There it is. Put your eyes straight. Soon enough. Soon enough, we'll have you. Just carry one over now? Yeah. Alright, why don't you grab one too? We're going up by hand. Up and over.
I was thinking about it. I know, I was too. It was
Come on.
I know, look at me. John didn't do it, I'm gonna do it. My knees don't have that couth that you do. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Easy.
Let's go get some more material. There you go, Johnny.
We need 2 sets. No, we just need one. Get the other one. So we can not argue.
Make sure they're still there.
I just want to make sure it didn't dry up.
Only if those ones need to be replaced.
Yeah, did you check?
We'd work our full days on our own stuff, then meet up and work on a little project while there was still light, then hit a quick swim or dash to our favorite spot before cooking dinner.
Right on the back of my head. I was like, oh no! It's like you were, it's like you didn't. Windshield wipers.
All right.
Yeah, I'll touch it. The same exact. Yeah, it is. I'm a dumbass.
Wow! Lightning! Anything that flies. Speaking of which, bud. Did you set it up?
Blue hour frisbee under a crescent moon, followed by Mason's fried chicken and fresh garden veggies. Can't beat it.
So hard not to slam your door, I'm sorry.
It's all good. I just like to yell at him, don't worry.
Meanwhile, I'm mindless, so you get along.
He's got a point.
No matter stupidity.
We'll give it a little more toss.
What's the breading?
Rice flour, white flour, all-purpose flour, and cornstarch, and black pepper, and salt.
Where's D-Hog? You mean Kelly's?
Real fun, I'll pull a joke sometimes when I first certain good with things, so you stuck to. I can do it all perfectly, but when I do it, my head is just slick.
You up to certain things, you know?
Well, you know my actions, they're all good. Like, don't listen to me, you're the boss. You get nothing.
You walk her out, Jack. You walk
That's right.
It is good times.
Sunday morning. I just brewed some creative chickadee coffee. I've got to finish the video you're currently watching right now. If you're enjoying this video so far, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. The coffee is available. The link will be in the description. I'm going to put it in the description of every video. The company that is producing the coffee is Fogbuster Coffee Works. They used to be called Pierce Bros, so it's going to be kind of confusing for a bit. But there will be one link It'll bring you to a web page where you can get both of my blends. I also have K-Cups. Got All in Good Time. It's a darker blend, deep and rich, just so much flavor in there. Kind of your everyday blend. That blend's like an old friend. And then the Creative Chickadee blend is a lighter roast, which means it has more caffeine. It's a bit brighter, crisper, and it's meant to stimulate creativity. I drink it pretty much every morning in my office. There's whole bean, ground, and the K-Cups, and you can sign up for a subscription for any of those. You'll save money every month, and it gets delivered right to your door. So I feel like this is especially easy with the K-Cups. And currently they're only shipping in the United States, but I'm working with them to figure out international shipping ASAP. These guys are incredibly passionate about coffee. They are so good at what they do. This isn't a fluke. It's not about just making money. This is damn good coffee. It's the best coffee. It's air roasted. There's no particulate or chaff. You know, like if you go to Starbucks, a lot of people say Starbucks coffee tastes burnt, and that's because in the roasting process, all the shells and the crap around the beans gets burned, and then it ends up in the final blend. When you air roast it, it sucks all of that crap out, so you're just left with the pure bean. It is the purest way to drink coffee. And we're working on 2 fall blends that should be ready by around the end of September or right in October. It's really cool because these guys are local and they're passionate, and we're really helping each other. So yeah, link is in the description. I'll put the link as the top comment. A couple other little updates. There's one of my Patreons, Kara, she's been supporting me for a long time and following me for a long time, and she has a little company called Winnie's Socks, and they're these really cozy socks, and then they have this attachable rubber sole, so if you want to run outside, grab wood or do something, you don't have to put boots on or take your cozy slipper socks off. I'm doing like a little campaign for her to help her sell her socks for the holidays. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that. Another partnership that I'm doing in September, and hopefully it continues, is for the trustees. They own a bunch of land around Massachusetts, and they've got these incredible places to go hike and camp, and so I'm doing a little video in late September for them on one of their gorgeous campgrounds. The last one is Netgear has this wireless router that takes your phone SIM card, so if you don't have to pay for a hotspot every month. If you want to do work somewhere that doesn't have Wi-Fi or anywhere and use your laptop, you can use this router, so I'm doing a little campaign for them. These are going to be ads on the channel. They're all things that I stand behind and actually use and am excited to share. I just want to give you a heads up so there's full transparency, and because that's what you can always count on in this channel, is I'll be honest, I'll be myself, and you know, I might be corny or over the top sometimes or whatever, but I'm just being myself. Oh, and my mom is making so much cool fall stuff. She's got all new flannel and colors, and she's got a lot going on, so check out her Etsy store. The link will always be in the description as well. I have never been more excited on merchandise. I have been working on my fall merchandise now for almost 2 months. I've got so many new designs, so many products that I've never released before. Pretty sure I'm gonna be able to launch by next Sunday. And so essentially, if you want any of the summer stuff, this is the last week before they're gone. So I gotta finish this video, but I really hope you guys like this one. I got some tough family things going on in the background right now, and my friends are what's keeping me sane and holding me down, and I am so grateful for them. Everyone you see in this video means a lot to me. And I mean, this is my life. This is my journal. This is everything I love. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video.
Walk right up into his house.
And finally, September came and our rigmarole continued. Glorious days full of life, accepting the fact that summer was on her way out and getting excited for the months to come.
It's so funny that life comes around these ways.
Right? Like out in Colorado.
Totally random.
I meet you first. Boom. Then I meet her. Then boom. Sam Branson comes around. No, after I've been speaking to Kyle about Sam Branson.
Yeah,
we
and
drive
how he
past
lived
his
on-
house all the
Well,
time.
yeah, because I texted Kyle about it when we were in Colorado, because apparently his like grandfather.
And just like last summer, Mason hosted an end of the season woodfire pizza bash. And while the whole day was overcast, the sun found his way through just at the right time.
These ones I bought for the label, and I have no idea what it is. I don't even know if it's beer or not.
Fantastic
I'm not-
I haven't had BBC October.
Me neither.
Cleaning the flat. You know, head bumping up.
Nights like this, with the people you truly care about, where you can completely let loose, be yourself, and de-stress. These are what make life worth living.
I'll get a shot of the old truck.
Oh, you got it.
Look at you firing it up now.
Oh yeah.
Hit it. Woo! Right over the Christmas tree. What do you know? Holy shit.
And just like that, there's apples on the trees, Oktoberfest being sipped, and it's mid-September in New England. As much as I love and will miss summer, change is the only constant. And that very thought is what keeps me excited and on my toes.
Dude, you gotta get the crust cooked.
So John's not coming?
At 3,200 because it's a 2.8. So like your 1.4
I was gonna
is
say, we
like,
should save some of that.
there's a huge difference again because you have a full frame sensor.
Most people wear them just
Whatever happens.
show me pictures.
And how fitting for Johnny to finally trim the mane.
My hair sounds like a bristle.
It was one of the best nights we've all had together, and one of the best send-offs you could have asked for. And on the morning after, while on a back road, I saw the first real sign of things to come.